All right, Nick, let's talk about the Tennessee Titans for a moment. This is a team that just due to injury kind of narrowly missed the playoffs. They were in it till the end, but sadly they did not make it there, which is disappointing because this is a Titans team that has a lot of weapons on it, Nick. There's a lot of great players on this team. So it's disappointing when you miss out on the playoffs, especially after making it last year. But I think that the Titans have some key upgrades that they could make this season, some moves, and we have a story on one possible move for the Titans to make here in just a moment. We're going to get to that. But before we even get into that, Nick, I want to ask the Titans fans alone, what is the single biggest upgrade? What's the biggest move that you think the Titans could make this offseason to upgrade this roster? Let us know in the comments below. And while you're there, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so any of our Titans videos that we make get pumped straight to your front For You page. And you can click on them there and watch all the great news about the Titans. And, Nick, might as well just stay tuned to the end of the video to hear a word from the partner of today's video, Mint Mobile. But we got all that out of the way, Nick. Let the Titans fans know, what is a potential move that the Titans could be thinking about?
Yeah, I think you alluded to a lot of points, Miles. Is that the Tennessee Titans have a lot of really nice pieces on the roster. I think their defense has a lot of big-time guys. Derrick Henry is obviously a stud. I think Treylon Burks has a lot of potential to develop. I think he has all the physical tools. They obviously have the right coach in Rabel. He's done a phenomenal job. But, of course, a few days ago, they also brought in their new GM. They brought in Ron Carthen, formerly the San Francisco 49ers director of player personnel. And this brought in some very interesting speculation I think isn't really speculation necessarily based on one player's actions. There's rumors that the Tennessee Titans may be looking to upgrade their quarterback position this offseason. Obviously, Ryan Tannehill is injured. Malik Willis didn't really look like a potential big-time player in his action this season. And this was really came to a head when a Trey Lance, the injured 49ers backup, former starter quarterback, the young guy out of North Dakota State, had a very interesting Instagram post, or Mize, if you want to go ahead and throw it up on the screen there, that way everyone can see it, is that you have an image of Carthon being announced as the Titans GM with Trey Lance with 3 fingers crossed emojis thrown in there. Miles, I'm not an expert in the emojis as the kids are, but it sounds like here that Trey Lance wants nothing more than to reunite with Carthon in Tennessee and potentially go play for Mike Vrabel and the Titans. I think there's actually a big chance this move could potentially happen. There have been rumors linking to the Titans getting quarterback this offseason. Give me your thoughts on Carthon, the direction the Titans are going to go this offseason, and how real this Trey Lance thing could actually be.
Yeah, Nick. So first of all, obviously you love that connection with Carthon and the 49ers and Trey Lance. That's the single biggest piece to this formula, to this equation. Number 2, as you alluded to, I believe if the Titans were to cut Tannehill, they'd get some big cap savings. He has been injured. He is getting older.
And 18 million bucks if they cut Ryan Tannehill.
There you go. Speaks for itself. But he has been decent. He hasn't been great. They win with him, not because of him. That's a big one. And you want a young, dynamic quarterback that you can win games because of. And, Malik Willis didn't look the greatest. He looked very raw, but that's kind of what people were expecting for him to be such a late round pick. He was kind of a project and a guy who's supposed to be a little bit more polished, but unfortunately, due to injury, didn't have any time to develop this season. That's Trey Lance. And if you cut Tannehill, get that cap savings, bring in another young quarterback that maybe you spend a little draft capital to get, you already right there have 2 pretty good shots at the quarterback position. Maybe you bring in another veteran who runs the system like a Mariota or someone like that. A guy that can be a leader in the quarterback room, maybe familiar with the system. Then you have 2 pretty good shots at your future quarterback. I think this is a move that would set the Titans up without spending a ton of money on the quarterback position, and they'd be in a really good spot moving forward.
And it's one of those weird trades, assuming, of course, the 49ers stick with Brock Purdy, which I think they probably will just for dollars and cents reasons, and the fact that they can certainly win with the guy. I mean, they made a great run at this point so far. And the fact that the 49ers probably want to get something in return for Trey Lance, because after this season, as his cap hit gets higher and higher, he's going to become harder to trade, and the value for Trey Lance in the market's going to go down and down. So right now is sort of the maximum trade value opportunity for the 49ers. And I don't think it would be crazy. I mean, the 49ers would hope for a first-round draft pick. I don't think they get it. They'd probably get a number 2 or maybe a couple players instead, which I think the Tennessee Titans would be smart to jump on, because I think you made the outstanding point. When you don't have your franchise quarterback, when you don't have a Mahomes, when you don't have a Josh Allen, you don't have a Joe Burrow, right? You don't have one of those guys. You just take as many shots as you can to find your guy, right? Because sometimes it's a coin flip. They say drafting and evaluating quarterback is 50-50 shot. So if you have Malik Willis as one 50-50 shot, bring in Trey Lance, it's another 50-50 shot, right? You're increasing your odds. And at this point, if you're the Tennessee Titans, if you don't have your franchise guy, which Ryan Tannehill, obviously at this point in his career, is not the long-term answer, I think right now you need as many shots as you can at that. And I think that's why going after Lance, in my mind, is the right move to make for this organization. Playoff season is here. We all know the only thing that matters this time of year is being clutch. And nothing is more clutch than having a wireless carrier built on the nation's largest 5G network. I'm talking about Mint Mobile, who we're partnering with for today's video.
That's right, Nick. Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for as low as $15 a month, and you don't have to sacrifice any coverage, speed, or data. Mint Mobile offers unlimited nationwide talk and text, plus lightning fast 5G and free mobile hotspot. They keep costs low because they sell direct to you online. They cut out the retail stores and the salespeople. Why should you pay more than you have to for access to the same network?
Use our link in the description to get premium wireless starting at $15 a month, only $15 a month, using mintmobile.com/Saturday. Stop paying more than you need to on your wireless bill and start saving big with Mint Mobile.